This is a Florida specific.
Okay.
Maybe it's a Southeast thing.
Child abuse goes up. It quadruples. After abuse goes up, quadruples. That means when the kids get their child report, they get their report card to go home on a Friday. Their parents look at it. That means their parents will beat their ass all weekend. So now scientists done came up with a scientific study to say if the kids get their report card on a Monday or Tuesday, the parents will think twice about whooping their ass that night because they know the kid got to go back to school the next day. That's smart thinking. That's some smart thinking. So,
Christmas
what the fuck?
Moment, a border collie named Oliver saved the holiday
a Christmas Express moment.
As the family slept, but they couldn't take what was
a dog named Oliver saved the day. This motherfucker done made it on the news. He ain't did shit.
That bark may have just saved Christmas.
Dog, I would have bit his ass. I wish he would have ran it.
You went right.
Goddamn.
Emily and her husband were asleep in their home earlier this month when a man came in through an unlocked door.
He just started like feeling through the house and trying to look at stuff. You can see him on video.
Unlocked door. Y'all have left y'all front door wide open.
Everything.
How dumb can y'all be?
Dog Oliver sprung into action.
He jumped off our bed and bolted downstairs.
Man.
You can see on the video Oliver peek around the corner. The robber froze, then took off with Oliver barking at his heels.
He's very protective of us, but he's the sweetest dog. He's never.
I wish that robber would have been me. I would have sat there and grabbed that motherfucker and swung his ass out the front door. Grabbed the rest of them presents and the tree and did it like the Grinch supposed to be.
Are gone.
But luckily, only one gift.
Then I'd have shitted on the couch right before I left.
And when Oliver came down, he dropped them.
Emily says she's more annoyed than scared about what happened. She now makes extra sure she locks the door.
Like 4 times before I go to bed.
And is extra thankful for Oliver.
He knows he's very loved and he got extra love.
Oliver.
He's a hero. That just shows you that dogs are the best ever. Thank you, Oliver. All right, it's time now for our must-see video of the day. Here's Mike Galanos.
The must-see video of the day.
Well, this is the part of the show where we turn your stomach, so if you're hungry, you might want to look away. Why? Behold the disgusting food museum on display in downtown Los Angeles.
Oh, man.
Delicacies, mouse swine, bolo bugs. I know what you're thinking. Most of you might call an exterminator. Right?
I'm gonna go down there and sample some of this food.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to now entering the ring, a giant elephant, part of Circus 1903. And it's mixed among the real-life acrobats and jugglers. There's a twist. The elephants are puppets.
In the Golden Age of circus, the animal acts were really important to the circus, to the wonder of the crowd when...
That ain't even a real damn elephant.
It's create that same excitement in a different way.
What could top that? How about a flying elephant?
That is a fake-ass elephant. What kind of shit is this? You know, I done went to a damn circus and y'all got a fake elephant?
And a wonderful scene in New York City. Aiden Riley
Now this is
has cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy.
Grandpa, both NYPD officers, and Aiden's dad started a foundation to help police families.
This is the most saddest. They done went about this retarded ass boy damn police car, goddamn wheelchair. How the hell he gonna maneuver that around the house or down the street or even get on the bus?
So when somebody reaches out to you to help,
that ain't reaching out, motherfucker. You got enough money. You could have been bought your son that goddamn thing if you wanted to. You could have created it yourself. Somebody else had to think of it for you. No, you been thought of it, but you knew it was expensive, and you was like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can do a reach out campaign. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's a sad story, but it's real funny. And this motherfucker ride down the street in the goddamn police car with the lights on, scaring the shit out of people. Then they get up on them. Oh, that ain't the police. Because the police got a car like that in New York for real. They be riding through the park. One of them little bitty motherfuckers. Fuck around and get his son shot doing that shit. Oh, I thought it was real police. That boy didn't have nothing to do with that. Okay, but it's another story that I really want to talk about. It's finna come on. It's called cookies. Y'all gonna love this. The cookie story. The shit that the government do is fucked up, man. Gave them folks some cookies. Let me show you. Gave them folks some cookies. I'm gonna show you. This is the funniest shit I seen on the news this morning when I was watching. You know, I watch the news all the time. If I can't watch the news, then I don't know. I lose my mind because I'd rather watch the news than watch anything else. I watch the news and I watch Forensic Files. Yeah. Or First 48. I like to watch niggas snitch on each other.
Hey, Kurt, are you watching the best of Geico?
I sure am, Linda.
Help the
They've been
police
saving folks money for years.
they just get the police all the evidence in First 48. But this right here is one of my favorite. The Gay Man Airport.
This crew today is great, but those Geico ads
Gay
are
Man
even better.
Airport. Did y'all hear that shit? The shit that they put on the TV. This subliminal ass bullshit.
Geico.com/best stuff.
Oh, Geico. Do I use a toothpaste that whitens my teeth or one that's good for my teeth? Now I don't have to choose.
Man, how y'all doing? Who watching me? I think I got an eye, but nobody like it. You know, I told you when I first came on, before we get started, I would like for everybody to first push the like button, watch me, then or you subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. Yeah, for future purposes. Why you ain't?
I take Trulicity once a week to activate my body to release its own insulin, like it's supposed to. Trulicity's not insulin. It works 24/7. It comes in an easy-to-use pen.
I want to give a big shout out to Vegas Nights. Where Vegas Nights at? Well, it ain't night. They probably still sleep. You know, they stay up all day and sleep they stay up all night, sleep all day. Yeah.
Don't take Trulicity if you or your family have medullary thyroid cancer, you're allergic to Trulicity, or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2.
Come on, commercials. This is what TV make their money at. See all these damn subliminal commercials they done slid in.
A lump or swelling in your neck or severe stomach pain.
Trulicity.
Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with a sulfonylurea or insulin increases your low blood sugar risk. Common side effects include nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, abdominal pain, and decreased appetite. These can lead to dehydration.
I mean, that's gonna fuck your stomach up.
To help lower
Nausea, abdominal
I
pain.
choose Trulicity to activate my within.
Ask your
I wonder
doctor
who watching me right now.
about Trulicity.
Who's watching me right now? Is this a good eye or a bad eye? A hater or a lover? Do you like me or you don't? Can I get a like? Your data plan messed up right now. You can't push the like button. Okay, I got this. You keep watching. You'll like me in a minute. See, I'm the type of person. A lot of people don't like me when they first meet me, or a lot of people don't like me when they first, start integrating with me. Man, they might hear me say some negative stuff to catch my attention. They really don't like and make me like them. But then after they start listening to me for a while, I promise you, man, I am a hateable, lovable person, man. Like, you might hate me at first, but the more you watch me, you're gonna start to love me. Hey, man. Hey, Las Vegas Nights. How you doing? Fake news, like Trump say. This is tell a lie to your vision. Fake news, the bullshit news. I call it the bullshit news.
The International Space Station.
Astronaut home after 6 months on space station. Lie.
Are all said to be in good shape here. NASA says they completed hundreds of experiments with orbiting Earth more than 3,000 times.
They was just in a plane in the sky, just riding around.
Up there. Check it out.
Riding around. Flying around.
They all have to be really, really good because they have.
That's all they was doing, orbiting in the sky. Because there is no space. You can't go no further than that little blue bladed film you see up there. It ain't going. You ain't going out of that. They're telling y'all it's a moon and there's a Mars, and they send every rocket they send up to our atmosphere explode when they get up there. Don't never get out. I keep telling y'all that. That's why they ain't sending no humans back up there. They don't realize ain't no out of this. Quit lying to these people, man. Tell a lie to your vision. Do y'all believe in space? Do you believe a man walked on the moon? If you do, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that is not true, man.
And it was random too. With the help from volunteers and the local police, the anonymous benefactor drove around town.
Secret Santa gave out cash to strangers. Man, I missed. Man, why I can't bump into Secret Santa right now?
Help and little kindness.
I'm so overwhelmed. They don't know. It's crazy.
I would be overwhelmed.
I didn't know if I could get
Christmas gifts for our kids.
It also brings tears to those who give, because giving is much greater than receiving.
Giving
And
is
we're
much
effective
greater than
as much as
receiving.
they are.
That's so true. The man said his random acts of kindness are inspired by another generous
I
guy
wish
who did
somebody
this in
can
Kansas
get that
City.
Secret
He
Santa
said
to
it
watch
was
my
his
channel.
turn to pay it forward. We're hearing a lot of that, and
Pay it forward.
it's good to hear around the
A lot of people been paying it forward this year. That's a good thing, man. They starting to realize, man, this world has come to an end. The way Trump is doing this BS, I better bless somebody now before I end up losing it. Just giving it away because it's gonna happen anyway. So you might as well bless while you're ahead, because when you bless while you're ahead, one day you might go down and that person you bless might be up. And you, hey, this is it's a revolving cycle. I learned how to give, man, to keep the cycle in rotation, man. I bless people, man, just because, man. But it is what it is. I'm very decisive. I'm very decisive. Yep, planets don't exist. NASA's biggest lie. Glad you woke. Man, I've been woke. I've been trying to tell these people this. Like, you know, my conscience is. See, I'm an intellectual comedian, man. I mean, I know I'm an intellectual, and people are mad at me because they not intellectual, and they think they are, but they wish they were. You know, the things that I know, I swear, will scare the shit out of you. About the government, about life, about aliens, about everything, even about Mars. Fake ass. I'll tell you, man. There's a lot of things in life, man, that people believe is true, man. But I can't help that they don't know the truth, and I do, and I'm trying to open their eyes and through my comedy, and it'll, I'm straight up tell you, I ain't gonna be like the fake puppets that was put up there to talk and distract y'all. I'm gonna be up there telling y'all the truth from day one. Like, hey, this is what it is. This is where it's gonna be. If you don't listen to me and do this and do this and do this and do this with me, we do this together. We can be stronger. We'll be able to fight together, survive together. But the way they got it set up, we conquered and divided, and we all gonna die separated. Fucked up. Anyways.
Helps prevent your urge to smoke all day. And doubles your quitting.
My depression is real.
You know why? We know how.
Thank you, Brothers from Vegas. When I get my truck, I'm coming to Vegas. I'm gonna work, do a couple shows for y'all, man. We're gonna put something together, man. Again, I gotta do something, man, to make something happen again, man. These people out here, man. It's a couple more stories that's finna come on. Be there home for Christmas. You've been near for me. Please pass on and so cloud. A present on the tree with shining hospital and me. Hey,
Shriners Hospitals for Children.
Grown ass man. That's a baby grown ass man.
For the holidays.
Hey, come
and
on.
that's only possible because of the monthly donations from people like you.
From monthly donations?
On your screen today and just give $19.
$19 a month.
Once children get the care they need to go home for Christmas.
And they can get
just $19 a month. Only 63 cents a
if
day.
I can get just
adorable
$19 from
as a thank you.
Like 19,000 people right now, I would be able to, for Christmas time, I'll be able to have me a motorhome with a Christmas tree in it, and I'll be sitting in Venice Beach for Christmas. Me and my son playing on the beach on that Christmas day, just in my motorhome, pointed at the ocean, thanking the Lord for the new year that's about to come into the horizon. I'll be on the beach for Christmas. If I could just get me a couple of donators to help me. I just really need just one. If it was just 1 millionaire, man, just come and go get me a goddamn RV off one of these goddamn lots. I know where it's at, and I know where to get it at a wholesale price. I posted it on my update on the GoFundMe. If y'all want to help me, please go to my GoFundMe page. I've been waiting. waiting. The Lord told me, it's gonna pop. Just be patient. Somebody talking about you right now. Just be patient. So I'm gonna be patient. Right now, I'm down, man. I'm down like 4 flat tires. I say down, I ain't got no clippers. I can't work. I ain't got no money. If I can start to work. I gotta prove. I ain't gonna believe it. I gotta prove for a job. I filled out an application, and I gotta prove for Uber. I can be an Uber driver. And I can get a car from Uber. But it's a gimmick to it. You gotta have money put down on the car to get the car. And then once you get the job and start rolling, you start making money. They take the payments for the car out the check or something like that. I don't know how to go, but it's a good opportunity. Just make a couple extra dollars. Be better than doing nothing, sitting around here. I won't have to ride the bus no more. Yeah. I might take that opportunity and run with it for a minute. Yeah. I've been driving since I was 15 and I ain't never been stopped. That means I ain't never had a moving violation. I had a couple parking tickets. I done parked in a couple wrong places, a couple cars and got towed, but I ain't never had a moving violation. That means a speeding ticket, reckless driving, DUI, none of that bullshit. I don't even drink, so I'm straight, man. The Lord is my weapon, my shepherd.
Police say anonymous tips led them to the girl's dad, who blamed his daughter at first, if you could imagine, before he disappeared after questioning.
Oh man,
the act itself is not despicable enough to do that extra step and say your 5-year-old made you do it. You know, pretty sad. I hope.
They found the dad that stole the put his daughter up, steal the package.
Pathetic. Police are still looking for the girl's dad, who faces several charges.
So they did face recognition on the little girl.
Now we take you cross country to Alaska. That's where authorities are searching for a missing couple last seen riding snowmobiles. And
these motherfuckers is filthy rich and they done came up missing.
The couple's daughter says she last heard from her parents Sunday morning. She says rescue teams are searching where their cell signal was picked up last.
Damn.
In Ohio, Pike County deputies say
I think they got caught in an avalanche or something.
Inmate
get caught in a jacuzzi.
Investigators say the 34-year-old broke out while being booked into the county's holding facility.
She didn't run that far. She went straight to the damn convalescent home, tried to take a shower.
An escape charge in addition to her.
But her dumb ass, she crazy, man. This girl was inside that damn.
Hiding out somewhere else, right? In Missouri.
With all her clothes on.
A house. Okay. Well, despite a trailer lock, a tiny house on wheels was snatched from its temporary spot in St. Louis in a neighborhood last weekend. Detectives found it yesterday in a wooded area 30 miles away. A towing company agreed to take it back to the owner for free. Well, thanks.
Oh, wow.
Police are still trying to find whoever took it. Ditched it. What's the point of that? In New York,
I would have took it and covered it up.
Service dog is
Boy, it must have had a damn tracking device on it. So how did they find it? That's the question. How in the hell did they find that goddamn tiny house? It had something in it. Tracking device. Something. But that's exactly, if I had one of those, if y'all help me get a tiny house and a truck, a Chevrolet, yeah, one of them 2500s, I'd be able to maneuver something better than that. Yeah, I turn that into a mobile barbershop and I stay in that. But, yeah, that would work. Kind of strain on my transmission, but I'll park that mug, have me a little tiny house. I change my address every week. Oh yeah, man, my bad, man. Let me go mute this out. You say what happened to my clippers? Oh man, Sunday I collapsed, or I fainted, collapsed, however you want to say it, on the bus, and I ended up being rushed to the hospital. I had to ride the ambulance, and when I got ready to be released, I was asking, did they bring my bag to me in the ambulance? They like, no. So I had to go call to the metro, to the bus depot. And they told me I had to go downtown to the metro station and go into the office and check into their lost and found and see if the bus driver turned in my bag during the incident. Went down there, stayed all damn day, and come to find out the lady did right. She did write an incident report, but nobody turned in my bag. So my bag with clippers, I had my little carrying bag with my clippers in it, and it's gone. Just coincidence though. God is good. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Just what it is. And so, kind of frustrated. I don't have no clippers right now. I can't work. Today I was supposed to start a new job. I found a new shop I was supposed to work at, but I can't go even go to work. I sat here all day yesterday and just I said, fuck it. I couldn't do nothing. I was waiting on a blessing. I thought something was gonna happen, but it didn't happen. It is what it is. But it is what it is. I can't do nothing until God bless me, or until I do something. But I do have a mama. And my mama said, she said, baby, you hold up. See what I can do. So let's see what my mama gonna do for me. I do have a mama. And I don't like to tell my mama my problems. My mama, she'll do whatever she can, but I don't want her help like that. She ain't got that. She ain't got it like that. So my mama talking about, I got some rings. I'll take them to the pawn shop. No, cool, mama. Keep your rings. My mama messed my head up yesterday. Let me tell you what she did. My mama gonna call me and tell me, she said, baby, what you doing? I said, I'm doing good. She said, how you feeling? I said, I'm feeling like I'm 40. What you mean? So she, what you doing? Oh, I'm at the soup kitchen, finna give me something to eat, waiting on these people to start serving food. The soup kitchen? What the hell you doing at the soup kitchen? The soup kitchen is like a place where, we don't have homeless people in Mississippi. Everybody got somewhere to stay in Mississippi, man. It is what it is. When it get cold out there in Mississippi, they allow you to go into those empty ass houses and whatever you can do to stay warm. You all right. The police ain't gonna mess with you, nothing. It's all kind of, it ain't no homeless people in Mississippi. What happened to my clippers? That they wasn't in the lost and found. Somebody stole them. Somebody picked them up off the bus and left with them, I mean, the only way I can't even, it is what it is. I only work with a certain type of tools. Like I've been working with the same type of clippers all my career for the last 20 years. And I'm in a bind right now. I need some clippers, some real clippers. I need some Andy Masters. I need some Andy T-liners. I need a pair of I want some 10s, not no 76s, but I need a pair of 10 models, and I need 12 blades, 2 combs, and 2 pair of scissors. I'm fucked up. I don't have no tools. A whole set of clippers right now for me would cost me about $600-700, man. And I'm like, wow, what am I gonna do? And it's fucked up because in the last 3-4 weeks, I done had to spend every dollar I had on myself, trying to hibernate myself and keep myself out of the goddamn rain and the cold. Then all of a sudden, once I'm broke, it stopped raining. Like I've been suffering, but I could have dealt with the elements, shit. Fuck, I wouldn't have been broke. But, everything happened for a reason. God got it in his plan. And it was what it was. Everybody thinking that I just came back out here to suffer. Man, I was already out here suffering. This is my life, and this is where I have to live it at, because this is where I've been at since 2000. I mean, this is, and I was born here. Like, I'm not from Mississippi. I keep telling people that, man. Just because I say I'm from Mississippi, I mean, I was raised out there. I got stuck. I went out there for a vacation one summer, and I ended up leaving on probation. It was what it was. Like 10 years later, like I was stuck. Like I got caught up in Mississippi when I was 11 years old. I went out there for a vacation. I ended up robbing a store out there robbing a store, and they gave me a juvenile life sentence. I didn't get out till I was 18. No, I take that back. My grandmother got me out. She got me out twice, but every time she got me out, I was so bad, I ended up going right back by making a mistake. Like one time I never made it out the state. The second time when I got out, she sucked me out of the state. Then I went to California and shot some Mexicans, I see, I'm a beast, man. Like I got in trouble. I was a bad trouble youth kid. I didn't have no father in my life. And I was into that music, you know what I'm saying? And I was free-minded. People was letting me live my life free, you know what I'm saying? You know, that listening to the way they want you to let you raise your kids, let them make their own decisions. Yeah, that shit will fuck your kids up. You know, and it is what it is. If you ain't got no moral beliefs in your life, man, if you ain't got no, if you wasn't instilled morals and respect and did it the right way, you know what I'm saying? Manly morals if you're a man, womanly morals if you're a woman, like, you know what I'm saying? Respect, man, goes a long ways, man. But to be instilled, you got to be instilled by a head of the house, man. It's got to be a head. It's got to be a king. It's got to be a queen. It's got to be an example. And if you ain't got no example to live by, no example that was taught to you, then you ain't gonna know what that example is to, you know what I'm saying, what that example to be like. You're gonna come up with your own example, but it's gonna be from your own perception of what good life is or how to be good is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody live their life in their own perception, man. But to live life in a good way, man, is to be lived. It was lived and taught by an example, man, and still, it is what it is morally, man. I don't want to talk about. I ain't trying to throw the sexist in none of this conversation because every time I throw the sexist in there, everybody try to say, "Oh, you a sexist." No, it ain't about that. It's about life, man. It's about life. But y'all don't understand me. Y'all keep thinking I'm just wasting my fucking breath. One day it's gonna come to you. Mama always got your back. Andy T liners, best clippers. I had a pair. Yeah. They are. They're the original barber clipper. You know what I mean? They're the original barber clipper. But, I'm blessed, man. I'm not tripping, man. I don't know what it is and I don't know why, things get like this, man, but I'm cool, man. I am cool. But I'm really messed up right now. My driver license my driver license is expired. Like the actual copy that I have. That's messed up, man. They expired on my birthday. I can't do nothing. I can't even get a hotel room if I want to. They say your ID expired. Damn. Tried to get some cigarettes. And they say this ID ain't no good. What you mean it ain't no good? It's been good for the last 4-5 years. It expired. And I look. Oh. But see, I'm a responsible brother. That was one of my reasons for really coming. I had to come back home. I had to get back out here. I had to handle my business because I had other business to handle so I can be straight. I used to tell everybody, man, people watch my videos, you go down the line and you'll see, I used to say, man, when I left Mississippi a long time ago, I told my mom, I ain't coming back. This ain't my home. This is your home. You was born in Mississippi. I was born in California. My elements, my life is in California. I have children in California. Yeah, I gotta come home. I gotta go home. Be out there with my kids. I want to be in California. It rained. Hello.
Hi, this is Emily regarding your Google My Business page. There are some discrepancies regarding your online listings. In order to verify and correct these listings,
Man, internet calls. I got a couple people watching me, but nobody liking me. And that's messed up, man. I think my reality is a dark tunnel vision right now, man. It's cool though. To me, in my mind, I don't care if nobody watches me. For future purposes, eventually, the world is gonna watch me. I got videos that I'm in 200,000-300,000 strong. One video over 1 million. I got a video, Miss Auntie Feet doing my feet. That got 600,000 views. Just a pedicure. I got 600,000 people looking at my feet You ought to hear the comments. Hilarious. Oh my God, the brother needs help. Look like he walked from Nigeria all the way to America. Like for real, like I love it, man. When I started doing comedy, I never thought I never seen it to what I see it now. I see exactly what Richard Pryor, what all them people say that those comedians was going through. Yeah. But you know, every time we hear a story about another comedian or a comedian died, it's always from a second party hand. You never hear from the comedian themselves. Richard Pryor didn't, you know, a lot of those comedians wasn't that intelligent. They was cool. They was cool. I mean, intelligence go a long way, man. Like, and when you smart, the game don't, the industry don't want to fuck with you. If you really knew how stupid J. Anthony Brown was and how they treat him. Yeah, man, I love Auntie Fee, man. It's a shame what Steve Harvey did to them. You know, they paid me and Steve Harvey. Not Steve, they paid me and one of these producers named David to go to Auntie's Fee funeral. David recorded the funeral, and that's how Steve Harvey and J. Anthony Brown, all the other people, sing Auntie Fee funeral. Auntie Fee funeral was so sad. In the beginning, they didn't even have the obituaries ready. Man, Steve Harvey is a hermaphrodite. For real. Like, that man got both genitals, a pussy and a dick. Like, why you think Donald Trump sent his ass to come to the White House? Donald Trump heard about that shit in Illuminati, you know, that type of shit, you know, them special ones. They call them the special ones. You know, they got both of them. You know what I'm saying? But you got some of them that got both of them. They got more female, you know, how do you say, genetics than male genetics. And them the ones that'll mess you up. You fine as hell, open their legs and a big old long thing on the side, and they got a split too. You be like, oh God, you got both of them. Yeah. You know, I'm real talk. Steve Harvey, daddy, named him after he saw him. When he seen what his son was, he was like, oh my God, that is a broad with a dick. Name that nigga Broderick. And that's his name, Broderick. His real name, Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey isn't even Steve's Harvey name. Steve ain't even nowhere in his name. That boy name is Broderick. Broderick Lamar. It's like, what the fuck? He ain't even got a Harvey, a Steve or a Harvey in his name. And they call this man Steve Harvey. Fake fucking news. Look his name up, his real name. Steve Harvey name is Broderick. Broad with a dick. Fuck ass niggas. Man, for real. Talking about they helping trouble youth. Talking about they over the hood program. Ain't a house been passed out since Steve Harvey been over that program. So-called over that goddamn program. Man, fuck them coons, man. I'm a real nigga. Like, I come from Compton. They sent me to Mississippi. I was exposed to all that racism bullshit. And I rebelled the whole while I was there. You better ask them, man. The motherfucker told me when I first went to this one training school, as soon as I got out the goddamn sheriff car, oh my God, look at that motherfucker ears. I said, what the fuck you mean? Nigga, your ears standing up. It look like you'll run. You know how many times I tried to escape that motherfucker? Like 6 times. Like, I gave them crackers a run for their money. I swear to God. One time I stayed in the woods like 7 weeks. I came out because I got tired of, I couldn't find my way out. I just got tired and I was hungry and I ran out of goddamn trail mix and I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Y'all just beat my ass, send me back to the hole. Y'all gonna let me out. And I ended up, you know, calming down for a little while. But I tried them motherfuckers. I tried them motherfuckers again if I had to. I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, I had fun. I don't fuck with the police. I fucks with the police, like, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like to fuck with them. Like, y'all motherfuckers fucks with them. I fuck with them, like, for real. I like to tell people, man, it's 2 different ways of fucking with the police, you know. You can fucks with the police. That means you love them. You subliminal. You in front of us. Oh, fuck the police. But when they come around, oh yeah, let me tell you about this nigga. This nigga do this. This nigga snitching ass niggas. Yeah, me? I fucks with the police. Like, for real. Give them, feed their ass some false information. Make some shit sound real good. Let me tell you something. Yeah. Man, come here. I fucks with the police. Like, I fucks with their head. I fucks with their life. You fuck about that shit. Like, for real. But anyways, man, big difference, man. That's when I was living a criminal mind, man. I tell people, man, you can have a positive mind or a criminal mind. Which one you want to have? Like, and see, that's what people are afraid of me. See, they know. I'm just like Cat. I'm smart. And Cat very smart. I like Cat smooth, man. I wish I could find me just a couple Jews, just like Cat got, that'll come take me and we'll make us some money. It'd be, yeah. I can just see it now. Like, I can see some of my greatest performances, me busting out of volcanoes and shit on stages in Madison Square Garden. I can see this shit. And niggas, they think them niggas did something, but wait till I'm gonna be getting shot out of goddamn cannon on their ass. Snaggapuss! Yeah, like, yeah, niggas going down. I'm gonna do some acrobatic shit. I'm gonna do some amazing shit one day on their ass. They gonna be like, damn, that nigga sure talk that shit up. But, I deserve a show in Vegas. I used to be in Vegas. I lived in Vegas for a couple months. I went live in Vegas. I played whole bingo. I tell everybody, all them hoes y'all see walking in Vegas, for real. If they ain't walking with a man, they tourists. If they walking in twos or by themselves in threes, oh, them hoes. Shit, them hoes. They out there trying to catch something. Or want something to come catch them. It ain't them all hoes, prostitutes. So subliminal. Do something strange for a little change. It don't matter. And all of them ain't got pimps. Some of them come straight out the house. That's their dream. They move here from Los Angeles and they just know that they can go to Vegas and just walk down the street, make a little couple dollars. It's Sin City. It's just a little bit, just a couple dollars. Ain't nothing wrong with them. The ones that's really making money is the ones that got management. You know, pimps ain't pimps. They just, pussy managers. They just teach a bitch how to manage a pussy. They don't want the money. Girls don't want the money anyway. If you give a girl that sell a lot of pussy, she get all that money. You know what she gonna do with it? Go buy trick purses and bullshit. They be so high on the moment, and you ain't never seen how stupid them hoes is. They independent hoes, they just stupid. They stupid. That's why they go broke. They always need somebody in their life to keep them going. If they don't, then they fucked up. So, man, I ain't gonna talk about them. See, a lot of my videos, a lot of my content is too offensive for a lot of people to watch and listen, because some of the subjects that I talk about, when you think you better than life, you don't believe that some of the subjects that I talk about pre-exist or even exist to this day. Like, I talk about prostitutes, I talk about pimps, I talk about people in these streets, homeless people, I talk about retarded people, I talk about, for real, I talk about everything. A lot of subjects that y'all trying to avoid in life, that's right here in everyday sense. When you're walking down the street, you can't avoid this shit. That's what I talk about. So, you'd rather hear me talk about that than talking about, you know what I'm saying? The false illustrations of life, the fake news that you see on TV. I can't stand that type of shit. Really busy today. But stop by to show love. Have a wonderful day. We got similar lives. I was born in Cali, raised in ATL. Steve Harvey's a coon. Yeah. Hey. I had a lot of people, man. I had some negative people shine in, man. I don't like negativity, man. I told myself, man, I'm gonna be in my 40s, I would never let nothing I did stupidly. I'd never do it again, man. I'm calm to my calmest extent. I'm finna tiptoe my way all the way to the top of the goddamn, how do you say this? The skyscraper in the sky. I'm finna go on up, move on up, transition. It's time to it's time to get some money, man. Get life, man. Something gotta give. I really wish I could see my child right now. really playing with my mental, but it's okay. I will real soon. Okay. It's okay. Alrighty. It don't look like my cookie story coming on, man. And right now, I just had a genetic combination setback. It started all the way from up here and it moved down to here, then it moved down to here, then it moved down and it stopped. I think I know what it was. I was looking down at this damn phone, and I got dizzy. You know, bending over, looking down. Have you ever happened to you? How that new wave, man, that new wave system, man, kicked in good, man. I woke up this morning, man. I was depressed yesterday, man. I slept, went to sleep, slept, went to sleep. I fucked around and woke up like 2:30 this morning, and I realized I ain't had nothing to eat. Nothing to eat. I was like, dang. I had one piece of bread. I had one hot dog bun, and I had nothing to eat. And I was thinking about it because I looked in the box. I was like, damn, I ate up the damn spaghetti. Then I popped open the other box, and I had 3 wings and some French fries. Y'all ain't gonna believe it. I popped them in there, man, and put them in there for 5 minutes. And the things came out just as fresh as they was when they came from a damn piece of it, man. I was like, dang. Then I popped the last 2 ends of the breadsticks. I ain't like the ends. The ends on the outside. I don't like them because they be crunchy. But I popped them on in there for like 2 minutes, and I promise you, them taste better than they did than the middle did. I was like, good Lord, man. So I had a good time this morning. Snow bunnies. Yeah. I call them pink toes, man. They ain't snow bunnies, man. Pink toes. Big, no, something different, man. And see, that's the crazy part. That's what really scared me, man. I don't want to be successful and then marry a white girl, man. I'm a Pan-African comedian. I really believe that we supposed to marry within our race, man. A white man, or how do you say, a black man can't marry a white girl because they come from 2 different type of environments. I'm like, for real. Unless it's a black white boy, yeah. If it's a black white boy, he can marry a black white. He can marry a white girl because he was raised around white people and his perception of life is white. Then, you know, psychologically, you know, he's already fucked up in the head to be able to communicate with him. But the genetics of the nigger in him, the niggerish, is gonna come out eventually. You know, niggas have natural, you know, nigga shit that we like. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like ketchup on chicken. Niggas like hot sauce on goddamn fish. Like, there's a lot of stuff that niggas do just naturally that's gonna come out. And see, the white part of and his girl ain't gonna agree. Like, you know, white girls and them, you know, it is what it is. They have their own little perception, but I just don't see no race other than your own race communicating in a solid, you know, and being able to really be truly in love. Like, you can say what you want to say. Fake love. When motherfuckers stick together for 20, 30 years, that means if you go down the line them 20, 30 years, it was a couple times. I'm talking about a couple times. They was finna call it quits. They just decided, you know, fuck it, we can't go nowhere. We've been together for so long. We got to work it out. And they went on and just stayed together. But if you have any time with a relationship that get real drastic to the point where you like, fuck this shit, man, that mean really fuck this bitch. Like, because ain't no coming back. Once a person disrespects you, or once a person pisses you off to the point of no return, there is no coming back, man. So y'all might as well tell the truth. Be truthful with yourself. Be truthful with the person you with, and say, "Bitch, get the fuck on," because this shit ain't gonna work. Like, I'm sitting back, I'm living my life, and you be living in denial. You be living in a lie. You be around, you know what motherfucker you really don't want to be with. living miserable. No, that ain't me, man. I would tell a motherfucker, quick, fast, and hurry. Bitch, this is not gonna work. I'm cool. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at yourself, bitch. This shit didn't, your lines, it just didn't line up. That's why I tell people, man, it should be a 5-year rule in life. Friends for the first 5 years. Come on, bitch. Don't even talk about conversation. Because if we want to talk about being together, oh, we gonna be together, fiance, all that shit, that ain't got nothing to do with being married. Like, for real. If you want to be together, we're gonna be married. Let's get married. We ain't got time to play. Let's really get to know each other. We stepping into this realm. But see, ain't nobody meeting each other with, first intentions to get married. Women do. Women do. See, women, when they choose a man, her intention, I'm see if this nigga gonna marry me. And his is that, man, the niggas that'll drink your bath water, that'll marry you, but the niggas that'll break down to you and be like, hey, baby, how you doing? What's up? Oh, but y'all think them niggas weirdos. But then the nigga that'll walk right past your ass, then you try to rock off in front of him. Then you try to walk off in front of him. Then he'd be like, how you doing? Let me get your number. And y'all just straight, you writing it on his goddamn chest before you even said it out good. Yeah, y'all, yeah. You already locked it in your mind what you wanted. You tried to make him, you tried to catch his attention. That's so dumb ass. That's what your ass did. 15 years line to line. He didn't never love me. Hell no, nigga didn't want you from day one. You wanted him. Stupid motherfucker. But no, don't get mad at the motherfuckers don't get mad at the truth bearer. Get mad at yourself for making the dumbass decisions. But I'm a real man. These women out here talking about they want a man. When a real man comes into their life, they try to want to be with them, or really want to respect them, try to, get to know them. Like, let's get to know each other. I'm nothing what you think I am on this camera. This is Mr.Snaggapuss. That's an act. This ain't an act. This is a personality I just get to let run free, like, for real. Like, this is something that you can and have to might deal with one day. Like, so you already know that I can get crazy on your ass. So do you want to talk to me with civil sense? You want to see if I can stay in a civil, like, come on, let's talk. I'm that type of person. I'm 40 years old. We can talk about anything. Politics, goddamn life. We can talk about goddamn retirement. We can talk about finances. We can talk about goddamn how to build credit. We can talk. Let's have some real conversation. But motherfuckers don't want to talk about that type of shit. They want to talk about the birds and the stars and the moons and shit, getting their hair and nails done, what's coming out, goddamn new Prada purses and red bottom shoes. Bitch, shut up. I don't want to hear that dumb ass shit. You better come on with it. Come on, let's talk about life. Yeah. Come on, let's talk about life, man. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's fuck. After you have sex, the moment after sex, your mind is, two minds is the most powerful. Like, if you have sex with a person and roll over, man, and y'all pull out a tablet and start putting y'all minds together with good ideas, bam, all kind of good shit come out. Like, for real. Sex is energy, but I don't want to talk about that. What time is it? It is time for me to tell y'all niggas, adios, amigos. Yeah, y'all. Take me a good shower for about an hour. And scratch my back. Yeah, man, but that's what happened, man. I'm really messed up right now, man. I had a real good woman in my life. If I'd have made that, if I'd have really, made that decision, follow your first mind, long time ago, man. If I'd have just really everybody made mistakes. I made mistakes, and I owned up to my mistakes. I know my mistakes. I know what I did. I know what I went wrong. I'm just like a woman. I chase. You know what I'm saying? I chase. I mean, shit. I should be, real about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm real about it now. I look like this. If I try to speak to a woman and she don't show no interest back, I'm cool. I just keep walking. I'm not gonna chase behind her. I'm not gonna try to be persistent. I'm not with none of that bullshit. Man. Just keep going. Fuck it. The woman for me is gonna like me from the moment I say hey to her, hi to her. Hey, how you doing? And conversation should be natural, should be easy. It shouldn't be a fucking resistant bitch trying to play hard to get. Bitch, just, life ain't about that shit. I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't trying to prove shit to nobody. So I move on like a real man. When you get 40, man, you get older, you start to just say, you know what, fuck that shit. And the fucked up part about it is I'm starting to see younger versions of me, man. I'm starting to see these younger versions. And I see girls choose niggas right in front of me, and I'll be like, damn. I remember when I used to be that age, when I used to look like, man. But it is what it is. When you get older, life slow you down naturally, man. So I'm finna go on and do what I do. Something gonna give. Something is finna give for me. But I gotta figure out a way to get me some more tools so I can make me some money. I just gotta get my GoFundMe popping, man. I get my GoFundMe popping. I get enough money in there where I can move some stuff. I really want to get this truck, man. If I can get this truck, I'll be in Vegas every other week. Shit, I'll be in Vegas every other week because my business will be mobile. I have a concession stand outside selling food. I'm gonna try to take my business to the next level, like for real. Haircuts on the spot, comedy on the spot. Want to go on tour? I go pick up a couple of comedians. We on the road. Wherever I go, I'm gonna have product. I'm gonna have merchandise. Yeah, I'm gonna have laughter, and I'm gonna feed the homeless. There's homeless people everywhere. I mean, you gotta look at life, man. I'm messed up right now, man. I tell people, you know, people can help me get into an apartment right now. You know, it is what it is. Apartment in LA costs about $1,500 a month for a 1-bedroom. That's just for the apartment. That ain't counting your $200-300 light bill, your $100 cable bill. You know what I'm saying? Your water and trash. That's gonna be $100. Necessities in life or life expenses ain't added in to the rent. And you know, I tell everybody, man, your monthly life expenses is gonna be 2 times your rent. You gotta count food, you gotta count gas, you gotta count, you know, going anywhere else you might want to go and enjoy yourself. Pastime. You gotta go to church. You go to church, you gotta give money away too, you know. You gotta give God 10% of everything you made. If you want to continue to make more. Man, it's a lot of things, man, that people don't add into the price of life. They'll jump right in it. And when they get in it, be mad at themselves once they realize they really can't afford it, that they couldn't afford it at that time. But if they held on just a little bit longer, they'd have been straight. Experiences, man, is the best teachers in life, man. They teach you how to move, they teach you how to handle things, they teach you how to accept stuff. Like, and I ain't lying, man. God and life been working on me, man. It's really been working on me, man. You know, sometimes my videos will start off on some stupid shit, and then once I get to talking, you know, never fail. I'm always say something positive at the end. Man, they got so much bullshit on the news.
Trying to go swimming. The public school students in New Orleans are expected to get approval to carry bulletproof backpacks to protect them from school shootings. The school board voted on that policy change today. Students will be allowed to bring backpacks with either a metal insert or panels made with Kevlar. The backpacks were banned in Louisiana until the governor approved them this past June. They can cost between $50 and $400. A man who spent 17 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit will receive $1.1 million. Richard Jones was released last year. He was convicted for a 1999 aggravated robbery of a woman in a Walmart parking lot. Now, he had a solid alibi. He was at a birthday party at the time, but he was convicted anyway.
Convicted. Man got thrown away.
who eventually became the suspect. New details today in the hunt for missing Colorado mom. A Facebook post providing new clues in Kelsey Barrett's disappearance. And it comes a day after investigators were back at Kelsey's townhouse. Authorities not calling this latest visit to the 29-year-old's home a search, instead referring to it as a, quote, routine follow-up. It's been 4 weeks since Kelsey was last seen on video at a Safeway grocery store shopping with a 1-year-old daughter. This is Thanksgiving Day.
So she had her daughter.
Fiance told police he met up with Kelsey later that day to exchange custody of their little girl. Investigators have searched Patrick Frazie's property,
but they ain't seen him.
But have not called him a suspect in her disappearance.
He got the girl, but she gone.
On the story for us has been following us closely. So let's hit on this Facebook post and what it tells us. It's from Kelsey's aunt, right?
That's correct. It's a response to some other queries, and let's get right to
now,
this, Mike.
The auntie done said
this post that Kelsey says they are no longer together, and she said, quote, she broke up with him on Thanksgiving. That's according to the post. He said she dropped off the baby and was heading to Soap Lake, Washington to visit.
Society.
No one knew anything about the visit. She left from Woodland Park, Colorado. That is as much as we know. Now, we have reached out to Frazie's attorney and asked him if he knew anything about a break-up. The couple not being together. So far, he has not returned any of our calls.
I know you can.
Okay, so
you want to hear something funnier than that?
I think people wonder
500.
What is her link to that?
That's the studio, right?
You know, her mom's
I want to show you something right now. I'm finna show it to you while I can, just so you can see it.
Who's up there?
No, I can't show it. I don't want to show it because
in Warren, Washington,
you know what?
In and around the Moses Lake area. So she has extremely deep ties.
Okay, I don't want to talk about this right now, but you say you pay $500 for everything included in Vegas. Hello?
Hello, my name is Sarah. Are you suffering from chronic back or knee pain? If your answer is yes, you may qualify for a professional medical grade.
I didn't say.
Brace that may be...
Who said I need a pain relieving brace? You mother. Oh. Man. Made me forget what I was talking about. Oh yeah. You said $500 a month for everything included. They have a room. It's just a room. Hotel room. Like this. You know what I'm saying? This room right here cost me $1,200 a month. And this is the cheapest room in LA. For real. With your bathroom. Like, for real. I know another one. One is one. The other one I was staying at. You know, the first one I was staying at, you had to share the bathroom. You just had a sink in that motherfucker. The bathroom was way down in the hallway. And while you taking a shower, motherfuckers coming there and taking shits and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta leave the goddamn shower curtain cracked so you can keep an eye on your shit like at all times while you take a shower. It was too much stress and too much shit you had to go through. You know, and it was too cold. They didn't have no heat or air conditioning in that motherfucker. Whew. So I moved over here. You know, the conditions is not, you know, it's a little bit better, but it's still kind of fucked up. Like, this motherfucker got bathroom in the room, but it still ain't got no heat or air conditioning. And I gotta sleep in my goddamn sleeping bag every night, wrapped up in a blanket and a comforter. Like, that's fucked up. So it's kind of cold, but the conditions is better. Like $1,200 a month for a damn room. Get the fuck out of here. Like, for real, man. You want to move into an apartment? A one-bedroom apartment. The cheapest one I found so far was $1,700. And you have to prove that you make three times the rent to qualify. Like, I haven't seen $1,700 at one time. I promise you, and this is the honest to God truth. At one time, in my pockets, in my hands, in the last 5 years. How can I pay that every month? Like, I've been surviving on the streets of LA, man, for real, literally, man, under $1,200 a month. Living life beautifully when I had my motorhome. I was happy everywhere. Good. No problems. Under $1,200 a month. That's full life expenses, like everything. But, and now, you know, and that's kind of hard to survive off of, man. You can pay a mortgage down south. Man. Bruh, do you want to hear this? I could have paid a mortgage down south for 189. No, my payment would have been, it'd been like $400. $400 for 5 years. And my home would have been paid for. All I needed was 5,000 down, like 4,800 down. That would have been the closing costs and everything to move into the house. And my payments would have been under 500 with insurance, like right at like, I want to say 498. That's crazy, with insurance. And my house would have been paid for in less than 5 years. For real. And you would have had deeds to your property. You could have went into the damn state and paid a little couple more for your damn mineral rights and owned everything you were sleeping on. Tell you something, brother. It ain't that I want to be in Hollywood. My life is in Hollywood. I want to be an actor, comedian. I want to work in the field of entertainment. I want to work. Hollywood is my life. Yeah. What I'm trying to do in my life right now, what my dreams are, what I'm trying to accomplish is in Hollywood. Yeah, there's other places to do it. You know what I'm saying? I can do it anywhere. If I had my money, if I had my own equipment, I would go anywhere. I leave. It ain't even about Hollywood. Then I go shoot my own shit. Like, for real. It ain't even about that. But for my opportunities that I'm seeking for to get into, that market, I want to be on SNL. I want to be on TV. I think I deserve my own damn talk show. Like, for real. I want to be a judge. Let me Judge Snaggapuss. Yeah, come on. Let me help y'all solve some of these civil matters. Like, you'll love me as a judge. Like, I'm a character, man. I'm a comedian. I deserve to be on TV. I'm 40 years old. I've been on TV. I made it. I was on Cops. When I went to Cops, when I went famous, when I told y'all see me on Cops, I was on Cops. I was 18. That was 22 years ago. What the hell? I deserve to be famous. Oh, shit. If the internet was out back then, my video would have been viral. But because the police want to sell that video across the world for all the police stations around the world to use it as a training video to how to stop people, like, and what to do when you do stop a nigga, when you do stop a suspect that you known to be a drug dealer, or, man, I set the rules and laws, man. I made history. My life, man, the things that I did in my life when I was living a foolish life, yeah, I made history. I used to live that life. Like, you better ask somebody about me. And I live by no rules, nobody govern me, man. I'm really like, I've been living life to the fullest. I tell people that, man. When I talk about my life, people get mad, think I be lying. No, man, ask the people that really know. Yeah, he really did that, man. That dude was a fool. I bought a church. And turned it into a crack house. You damn right. A whole church house. I ain't trying to be funny about it. When I sold drugs so heartily. Like, shit. The hell? Man. I had a jacuzzi where the pool pit used to sit. Damn swimming pool right there where they used to baptize. A damn, not a swimming pool, but a damn pool table right where they used to baptize kids right there in the middle where people used to shout out. I had a pool table. Crackheads and strippers dancing on top of the table, all that shit. I used to do some stupid shit. I used to have a $50,000, $100,000 gambling game, shoot dice every night. Security at the door, niggas coming in, let's get this money. The house used to cut. I used to make at least $10,000 a night cutting 6s and 8s, like, no problem. Shit, 6s and 8s, all craps. It don't matter what you want. We do low craps, we do high craps. What you want to do? Yeah, man. I got all that shit from my grandfather, man. My grandfather had all that shit. He had damn whole houses and all that shit. Man was a preacher, damn barber, and a goddamn mortician. You couldn't miss your ass. Like, my grandfather gave me the game, man. And I only seen it for a couple years. And when he passed away, he never got a chance to really just transition the shit to me. I would have been that next motherfucker, like, for real. But it is what it is. After my grandfather died, our whole family died. There wasn't enough women left. No men to, keep no order and structure. And you know how it goes when a woman get it, they don't know no better. It is what it is. They let another nigga step in and fuck it up. Never fail. Never fail. But y'all don't want to hear my side of the story. life is real, man. My life is not like your life. I don't believe there's another comedian in the game that comes as real as I have, like come from the place that I came from. Like if y'all think Richard Pryor was a motherfucker, and every motherfucker know, like niggas talk about me like Richard Pryor, like, yeah, Snag, you trying to imitate like your shit like fucking Richard Pryor. No, nigga, this is just natural, nigga. Richard Pryor wish his life was, yeah, if his life was like mine, yeah, he would have been a real motherfucker, nigga. Like where I come from, nigga, the shit that I seen, I don't even want none of these bitches, man. I don't want your pussy. I don't want nothing you got. Can't nobody break me, man. Like for real. Can't bitch. Well, I done been. What I done been. I don't even want the shit, bitch. You should have got it when I was broke. You wanted me, you should have got me when I was nothing. If I ever get something and don't have nobody, you can best believe I'm gonna die a single happy man. Like for real. Oh shit. You know, I'm just getting mad at the world, man. Y'all motherfuckers is fucking up the game. Y'all really fucking it up. Like now they trying to make it bad. Like if a nigga offer a woman some money for some pussy, that's illegal. Like what the hell? Like you can't say, well, damn. You come chill with me. I'll give you a couple $100 to be my friend for a couple hours. They know what you want. They know. You know. You ain't got no money. What you want to do? Shit. That used to be my number one line when I had money. Like, damn, girl, what you doing? Shit, you want a friend? I just want a friend for a few minutes. You can be my best friend for 10 minutes and take your ass home. And we'll be good. Like, I wouldn't give a damn. Yeah. See, my content is deep. People listen to me and they be like, damn, this dude, man. Damn, this dude. Yeah, but you got to give it a try to see what it's about. Never judge the book by its cover. You gotta open up the book and read the first page. It might be interesting. Okay. Life goes on, man. Life will be straight. So I didn't even intend on giving y'all an hour today, but I did. Oh, look at this. Bank calls the police.
My social security card.
Black
you need to think
trying to cash a check.
I'm against that.
Living while black.
Provide for it. Let's
911 calls. This is the shit that black folks go through.
As we look there, living while black. Mike, we're looking at it. The 911 calls, right? I want to sell lemonade. There's gonna be a phone call. I want a barbecue. There's gonna be a phone call. I want a campaign. Don't come to my door. Get away from me.
Living while
black. This is a horrific list to look at. And so as to the remedy, I think it's a refusal of service based upon the fact that he's a black male. And 1964 Civil Rights Act precludes that. Number one. Number two, negligent infliction of emotional distress. I mean, how embarrassing must it have been and how demoralizing must it be to go in and you have a check, you're trying to do what everyone else does and you're told there's the door. Not only the door, so you leave without your check, but sit inside the cruiser, let me cup you, you go in the back, you know what? And then we'll go check it out. You may or may not get to leave. I think this is outrageous. I think it's most unfortunate. And I think we have to get our heads around the problem and having the pleasure of speaking to you about it, or displeasure, I should say. But the fact that you highlight it, I think is a significant thing, Mike. So kudos to you for us having the discussion. But this has got to stop.
We have to call it out. Real quick on the theme there. Well, we know the one theme, and you laid it out there, living while black. The second theme,
living while black.
Called each time. Are there any laws against the calls to 911?
Hell no.
See, well, the problem is that you want to encourage people to call 911 because we want a safe society, a safe community. And so as it relates to false reporting, there are laws. As it relates to calling people when they shouldn't be called, there are laws. But when you have a colorable claim, right, horrible word to use, but when there's reasonable cause to believe something may or may not be happening, you can do it. In this case, there's no reason to believe. What did the guy do? They're debating over whether or not
the check was real
amongst tellers and everything else. And so, again, people have to exercise and use their discretion. I think the discretion was used most poorly. The fact that now has some lame excuse for it, I think, is even worse. And I hope that he gets the recourse that he deserves. This should not happen, Mike. It should not happen.
Yeah. Well, as always, thanks for your passion on this. We'll keep calling out stories like that.
It just should not happen, Murray.
Ohio. Now let's check out other stories making headlines across the country. Let's go to San Francisco, California. A brilliant fireball lit up the sky. The meteor blazed around 5
Y'all see that?
Local time.
That is a meteor. That is not no meteor. That is an alien spaceship.
Meteors like this slam into Earth's atmosphere a lot, but they usually appear over parts of the globe that are unpopulated. Let's go to Wisconsin. Family's dog saved them from an intruder. The canine crime stopper named Oliver started barking and chasing off a person rummaging through Christmas presents. Well, the husband and wife were...
If meteors was real, this goes to show, man, that ain't no meteor. Why do they say meteors only hit in places that's unpopulated? If meteors was real, man, motherfuckers be riding down the highways, man, and shit be falling out the sky, tearing shit up. Why ain't you ain't never seen that shit in 100,000 years you've been living on this earth? You ain't never seen a meteor fall out the sky and hit an 18-footer on the goddamn freeway. Have you? Meteors ain't real. Ain't no such thing in space. Y'all keep listening to that bullshit.
$1 billion, I don't even know it. The South Carolina winner of that record-setting Mega Millions drawing in October still has not come forward.
I told y'all they was gonna rob us from that goddamn. Didn't I tell you they was gonna rob us for that Mega Millions?
80 days to claim it. If
now the person who so-called won in South Carolina ticket ain't never been claimed.
The convenience.
Man, they fuck us every goddamn time, man.
Sales prize, and the state misses out on $60 million in tax revenue. As for the $1.6 billion in unclaimed jackpot, would be split among the states that participated in the Mega Millions lottery. That's what's happening across country.
So where did that money go?
Privacy scandals.
Don't that money need to be refunded back to the people that tried to win it?
Not one of them. There are some crucial.
Boy, that's some bullshit. They just take our money because I put some money in that shit there. I know I at least put about 500. I was trying to strike. I was stopping at all kind of gas stations. So give me a quick pick. I went to New Orleans like 3 times when I was in Mississippi trying to buy goddamn lotto tickets. Like for real, every time. One time I went out there with like $600. I had other people money, my money. Man, give me $600 in quick pick. Man, I was trying to hit that shit. I knew they were gonna rob us, man. They robbed the fuck out of us. I knew that shit.
It was embarrassing.
Man, that damn jackpot supposed to win over $2 billion. And it's supposed to be mine. It was supposed to be mine. I was running the same numbers every week. Well, I was having dreams what I was gonna do with that money.
Real people with active psoriatic arthritis are getting real relief with Cosentyx. It's a different kind of targeted biologic. Cosentyx is more than just the joint pain of psoriatic arthritis. It even helps stop further joint damage. Don't use it if you're allergic to Cosentyx. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis.
I don't know why I got these sunglasses on in my damn room. I don't know why. I don't know
infection or symptoms. If your inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop or worsen, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to, serious allergic reactions may occur.
I got real relief. I got clear skin and feel better. Now, watch.
Get real relief with Cosentyx.
Well, how the massage here is working out for everyone?
I don't know. I'm still a little stressed about buying.
I don't know what it is.
Well, it's a good thing we don't have to worry about homeowners insurance. Geico can help with that.
You get homeowners insurance help from Geico?
Well, sure. And they can take on the first too.
I'm starting to feel better already.
Get to know Geico and see how much you could save on homeowners and condo insurance.
My name is Elaine Barber, and I'm a 5-year cancer survivor. Being diagnosed with cancer made me rethink everything. We pulled together closer as a family. I had so many people at CTCA helping me find a way to go through the treatments to prepare me for anything that I would have faced. Cancer showed me what true living is all about. So I started helping at school.
I am done, man.
I think they do more.
I got $1.75 on my EBT card. I am not gonna be able to eat Christmas dinner. And I got 35 cents in cash. I am fucked up. I tried to get a cup of coffee this morning and got denied.
I'm excited about my future.
CancerCenter.com to schedule an appointment now.
Do you use catheters? Are you using the catheter that
Stress get realer and realer every day.
Oh,
yeah.
For years, I've been using one kind of catheter.
No matter what I talk about,
that there were
I'm still a human being.
really great.
I'm still suffering, and I'm still going through what I go through. And I think I'm gonna be going through what I go through for a while.
I might never have found the perfect catheter for me. Liberator Medical sent me a catheter.
I'm gonna let my phone charge, and I'm gonna go live again because I ain't got nothing else to do. Might as well go live.
Now that I've found the best
But
catheter for me.
yeah, let me read some more comments. Somebody
My catheters were completely paid
you gotta
for.
do a live cooking show with
out
New
of
Wave.
pocket.
Hey, do you think I did good? Y'all thought that was a real New Wave commercial, huh? Earthquakes in Cali. Man, shit, I'd rather be in an earthquake than to be in a tornado or a hurricane or a damn cold blizzard. Shit, the ground just shake for a few seconds. After that, it's over with. Might not happen again for a couple of years. Like, I remember one time it was an earthquake in my motorhome, and I jumped up. Oh God, it's an earthquake! And then I caught myself. I was like, oh man, I'm blessed. I'm in a motorhome. I was in the middle of nowhere. No trees, no nothing around me. I wasn't worried about nothing. My house just rumbled a little bit. Kind of felt good. Felt like I had hydraulics on my shit for a minute. I was like, yeah. Kind of fun. I went right back to sleep. Like ain't shit happened. Woke up next day, turned on the news. People were devastated. Oh, it was an earthquake. I was laughing my ass. Man, that shit didn't do that. Was nothing but a little shake. That's all. Just a little shake.
CNN technology reporter Heather Kelly joins us.
Yeah, I gotta put my phone on the internet. Man, I gotta put my phone on the charger so I can get back online on Craigslist and see if I can find me a decent, cheaper truck. I've been looking for it, but I'm getting real. Like, how can why would I buy a truck with 100,000 miles on it, and I plan on putting 100,000 miles on that truck, driving back and forth and all around trying to help people? I need a new truck. I just need a new truck. If I get me a new truck, it all makes sense. That truck don't help people. Like, watch. Let me show y'all something. Show you what I can do with an RV. Like, let me show you something.